Yo, what is up Zombie Nation, it's your boy Dame, and today we're going to be talking about the possibilities and the rumours of Infinite Warfare DLC 5. Before we jump into the video, if you could go down there and smash that like button, be the legend that you are, it would be highly appreciated. If you are new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you're not new around here, don't forget to hit that little notification bell right next to it, and make sure to check the box where it says to be notified of all my uploads. So DLC 5. Let's get straight into that video. So Infinite Warfare DLC 5. I know a lot of you are going to be like, Dame, just leave it alone, please. We don't want DLC 5. But believe me when I say there are many of us true advocates of the Infinite Warfare franchise, and we would love nothing more for there to be a DLC 5. But is it actually going to come? We'll see at the end of this video. So if you've been keeping up on the Twitters lately, there is a huge rumor going around, and there's a lot of talk around an Infinite Warfare DLC 5. Now, I believe the main source of this actual talk, apart from just being a bit of a coincidence that people are talking about at the same time, comes from a Zombies YouTube content creator by the name of DragTheJ. And kids, don't do drugs, okay, it's bad. Now, he's made a video recently that says COD IW DLC 5 announcement, release dates and content leaked. Now within this video he talks about what will be coming to DLC 5 and when it will be coming, and his source, even though anonymous, is apparently the same guy that leaked the Mexican leak for the Call of Duty Zombies Chronicles DLC 5, even though it wasn't called DLC 5, it was just called Zombies Chronicles, an extra disc full of 8 maps. But the community themselves were coining it DLC 5. Well, within this video, DragTheJ's anonymous leaker actually gives us a date and what will be coming to Infinite Warfare DLC 5. Now, of course, this is not confirmed. When somebody stays anonymous, it's very hard to trust them, even though we have had many anonymous sources leak things in the past and become 100% correct. For example, Zombies Chronicles. But it goes on to say that they're going to announce Infinite Warfare DLC 5 in March, and they're actually going to release it in June itself. Now, what possibly could come with a DLC 5, if it was to come to Infinite Warfare, is going to be remastered Extinction maps, which leaves a very salty taste in my mouth. I don't particularly want or would like remastered Ghost maps. Now, the 4 maps that will be coming in DLC 5 is as follows. Of course, this is just speculation. There is nothing set in stone whatsoever. We have episode 1, Nightfall. We also have episode 2, Mayday. We have episode 3, Awakening, and the last but not least, episode 4, Exodus. These are all going to be remastered maps from Call of Duty Ghosts, which apparently are coming as a DLC 5. Now, do I think this is going to happen? No, I don't. And you know I am a true advocate of Infinite Warfare. I love the actual game. I love it. It's the first time I ever flew out to play the game early. The game itself was insane. I really enjoyed it, and I know a lot of you homies do as well. But do I think it's going to come, even though I want to believe that it's going to come? No, I just don't think it's coming. I just don't think it will happen whatsoever. There is a hell of a lot of code within Infinite Warfare regarding Ghosts, and we found this all the way back on the release of Zombies in Spaceland. There were a lot of code in there from Ghosts. But then again, we found code in World War II, the beta, which went all the way back to games like Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare, and it was just everywhere inside there. It's really strange the parts of code you can find. It usually means nothing when you find these parts. Now, it's not new for people to want DLC 5 after a particular franchise comes to the end, or not the whole franchise, but the actual year. It has happened for nearly 6-8 years. Every time we have DLC for a map, then the new game comes out the next year, the rumours of DLC 5 start, and it is a pattern that happens year after year after year. And believe it or not, the only time we've received a DLC 5, which wasn't even a DLC 5, it was just a brand new game technically, or an expansion pack you could call it, was Zombies Chronicles. There is a lot of complications of bringing a DLC 5 into an actual game. For example, do season pass holders get it for free? If not, are you going to have to pay extra? And if you pay extra, the community are going to be like, well, I paid for the season pass, I should get the DLC for free. Hence why they don't coin these extra maps as DLC, because they're not going to give them to you for free if they've had to spend all that time to make it. If they were making enough money off supply drops and microtransactions, the possibility is like Rockstar's GTA 5, we may get a DLC for free, but it's very unlikely having Activision as the leaders here. And that's not firing shots at Activision, but they are a company that make money. So if they cannot make money in certain areas of the game to be able to give away free stuff and make that money back, it's just not going to happen. It's a business move that will not happen. Now the map choices themselves, old remastered maps from Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, to my understanding, one of the directors at Infinity Ward was only just brought on at the beginning of Infinite Warfare, and he has a statement somewhere which I struggle to find, but I will be making a video on that very soon, so be sure to subscribe and stick around for that video. But he actually states that he wanted to put his own mark on the game, and he wanted to leave Call of Duty Ghosts in the past. Now again, he's not the guy that calls the shots, it's Activision, so if Activision thinks they can make money off a DLC 5, they would go over his head and put a DLC 5 in anyway. I don't think I would particularly enjoy remastered COD Ghost maps. I know a lot of you out there really like the game, and I'll be honest, I've never really played the game, but I have watched a lot of gameplays on it. It seems very intense. It seems like you're constantly red screen, which just sounds like World War II zombies living in red screen, which is very uncomfortable. It's not a sort of zombies game where you could train around in circles and circles. So for me, it's not something that I would enjoy. I would of course play it and buy it and give it a go and give it the chance it deserves, but I wouldn't be an actual advocate of this DLC coming to Infinite Warfare. Now, is there a possibility that they could just make one map as a DLC 5? There is a possibility that they could do that. Again, the cost and the pricing and bringing it out to us is going to be very difficult. They're either going to have to charge us for one map or include it in the DLC pass, the season pass, like I've said, and not make any money off of that. So they need to make money somewhere, and I'm not kind of sure where a DLC 5 map would continue from the ending of Infinite Warfare Zombies. It comes to quite a substantial end. We do know there is going to be a continuation of this Zombies, but not as the likes of a DLC 5. It will be very, very hard, in my opinion, to just make one single map and sort of undo everything that just happened in the first 5 DLC maps. So no, I don't think a DLC 5 is coming. I am hopeful that a DLC 5 will come. It is very wanted by the community right now, and I do wish, I really do wish it does come. We are getting content every now and then from Infinite Warfare, but they're not even tweeting about it on their Twitters. We've had 2, 3, maybe 4 updates since the end of Infinite Warfare's yearly lifespan, and they have not updated their Twitter about it once. Like they've just not promoted the game at all. I do believe in Infinite Warfare 2 will be coming, and I will make a video on that very, very shortly. I do have some information regarding what I believe Infinite Warfare 2 will come. But what are your thoughts on the possibility of a DLC 5 coming into Infinite Warfare? I'm actually going to leave a poll in this video, so there's going to be a poll at the top. You can go up there, it doesn't take you off YouTube. Leave a vote. Do you want DLC 5 or do you not want DLC 5? Be sure to vote it, and I will update it in one of my future videos, so make sure to be subscribed so you can see the actual update of that. Also, if you just want to leave a comment in the comment box down below and let me know your thoughts, if you do want it to come, if you don't want it to come, if you believe it's coming or if you don't believe it's coming, then I'd love to know your feedback in the comments down below, so please be sure to put them down there. I'd like to give a huge shout out to DragTheJ because my video was inspired by him, so I'm going to put his link in the description as well. He's a new up and coming zombies YouTuber and brings out some awesome content, so be sure to go into the link, go over to his channel, leave a sub and show some love. Go to his latest video and say Dame sent you. That would be awesome to show him the power of the homies. But unfortunately, that is all I've got time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, again, be sure to leave a like rating, that would be awesome. And if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you really enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that refresh button and watch it again or share it with your friends. If you'd like to cop yourself some DameAndThatGame merchandise, we have hoodies with blue liners, we also have some hats, we have some t-shirts and posters. I'm going to put all the links in the description. If you'd like to save yourself 10% at the checkout, then make sure to use code DAME and save yourself 10%. If If you got any more questions on today's video, be sure to hit me up over on Twitter at DameAndThatGame, and I reply to everybody. Whether it's YouTube comments or Twitter comments, I reply to freaking everybody. So hit me up if you want to chat. But homies, you've been absolutely awesome. I hope you have an amazing day. And until the next video, this is your boy Dame, and I'm out.